Doesn't it feel like sometimes like the world's having a blast? You hear about these different cities, they have different party times of the year, kids on college camps, looks like they're having so much fun. And sometimes you feel like, maybe I want a piece. The Gemara says it's Sanhedrin. Chananya Mishal Ba'azaya lived in the time of Ruchanetzah, and Ruchanetzah wanted them to bow down to idols. They refused, and he threw them into a blazing hot furnace, and they lived. Says Rabbi Tanchem and Chaniloi, when they came out of the fire alive, the nations of the world came, and they tapped the Jewish people on the head. The rest of the Jewish people that had bowed down to the idols, the Goyim said to them, Yesh lachem elokah kazeh? You have a God like this that could save you from the fire? And you bow down to an idol? What are they saying? They mean to tell Jewish people a message that needs to resonate to this day. I'll share with you the message from something I heard from Urin Reich at the Adire Torah event a little while ago. There's a famous mashal from the Chofetz Chaim. There was a man who his uncle all of a sudden became very, very wealthy. And this man was a man who lived simple life in a village. And his uncle told him, it's time for you to come and join me. And his uncle sent him a ticket to go on the train. First class ticket on the train. And he goes on the train and he sees the first class cabin and there's beautiful seats that go all the way back and they give you food and drinks. He's like, no, I'm not used to this, not for me. He goes to the second class cabin. The seats don't go all the way back, only partly back. Gives him some food. He said, nah, it's not for me. Finally he goes to the back of the train where there's just benches. And he goes to one of the benches and he's just sitting on this hard bench. And finally, the person on the train says, okay, everyone, tickets out. And he hides under the bench because he doesn't have a ticket for the bench. And finally, the man, the conductor, whatever his name is, walks through the train, comes up to him and says, you're under the seat. Where's your ticket? He says, I'm so scared. I don't have a ticket. He says, you don't have a ticket? Then what do you have? He says, I have this. And the conductor looks at the ticket. He says, what? You have a ticket for first class. What are you doing sitting under a bench? I'll tell you the truth. The nations of the world, society looks like they're having a blast. That's because that's the best they got. They were never offered a seat in first class. They were never offered a life of Torah and mitzvahs. They were never offered a life to have Shabbos the way we do, to have marriages the way we do, to daven the way we do, to have the happiness we have, to have the fulfillment we have, the satisfaction we have, the meaning we have. The nations of the world came to the Jewish people and said, I understand why we bow down to the idol. We have no options. You have a God like this that just saved Hanani, Mishael, Azariah from the blazing furnace. You have an incredible first-class ticket, and you didn't take it? What's wrong with you? I know this country, that time of year, there's different parties that they're having. You might even be curious, what are those parties like? I'll tell you what, those parties are for people in the back of the train. The life that we were offered is so much better. The life of turning away, the life of conviction, the life of focus and discipline and strength. That is a ticket in the first class cabin. Don't find yourself quivering under a bench in the back.